Okay, so next up, let's talk about sneak peeks. Who reads the Disney Parks blog for the sneak peeks? Anybody? Anybody loves sneak peeks? No, I don't think a sneak peek blog post is good enough for tonight. What about a real sneak peek? Anybody want a real sneak peek? How about we open Princess Fairy Tale Hall for all of them tonight? Okay, so Magic Kingdom Park has agreed to give us a sneak peek for our treat-up guests tonight. It's important to note it is not a soft open, so please, if you tweet about it or blog about it, it's not a soft open. This is just a preview for us tonight. It will start at 7:15, so right when we wrap here, you can head over to 9:45. After 9:45, the attraction's closing, and it will not reopen until September 18th. So since we're about to head over to Princess Fairy Tale Hall when this is done, why don't we bring up two Imagineers who worked on the attraction, Jason Grant and Pam Rollins, to tell you what to look for.
Creative producer for Walt Disney Imagineering.
And I'm Jason Grant, and I was one of the art directors for Princess Fairy Tale.
So, since this is the first group of guests that's going to see what you've been working on for years, how does this feel for you? How does this moment feel for you? Are you excited?
I'm very excited to see it. We have been in this project for a year.
Yeah.
A little over a year, and it is elegant. I can't wait to see your eyes. It's a very beautiful, romantic place, and we're just very excited to bring it to you all tonight.
For people who maybe know a little bit about Princess Fairy Tale Hall, can you just give us an overview of what to expect there?
Sure. So, Princess Fairy Tale Hall is a gift from the king to Cinderella, and it's a place where she can be with all of Fantasyland's visiting royalty to meet all of our guests. That's kind of the real show.
And several different princesses will be appearing there. So how do you kind of blend each of their storylines into one attraction?
You want me to tell you? So, that's a very good question. I want you to know that. No, so the interiors of the hall are very much reminiscent of our castle and our castle suite. This is Cinderella's castle. So when you enter the Royal Gallery, and a lot of you have probably seen them online, we have these custom-made princess portraits, and those portraits are kind of our way of telling the story of all of our princesses from around the world, right? So we've got Sleeping Beauty from Europe, we've got Mulan from China, we've got Jasmine from Agrabah, which we had said earlier today is a very upstanding United Nations member. And so that's our way of kind of showing that, you know, we have princesses from everywhere, and that's how we're welcoming them now. The hall is mainly for Cinderella, so it stays in that castle vernacular. Right.
You know, any tips for them? We have this great series in the blog where people bars and they find their final some details that you know how they have to look at or when they go in.
I think immediately you will the details that you'll see
Sorry, a little feedback problem. So, still feedback problem. So, I'll ask that question again because Disney Parks blog readers, when we do a near far series and stuff, still can't hear me? How about that? Okay. How's that? Alright, so the question I just asked Jason and Pam was that, you know, the Disney Parks blog fans are so great at getting our near far series, they're spotting different details in the posts, and since you're going to be experiencing it in the next few minutes, I asked Pam and Jason, what would be something that you could look for, or look at, or look forward to seeing, a detail that maybe no one has seen or noticed yet?
Immediately when you enter Princess Fairy Tale Hall, you'll come across these custom stained glass windows, and each of the windows depicts a character from Cinderella's The Animated Feature, and that's probably one of my favorite spots.
Yeah. I think we have showed it, but I'll talk about it, if that's okay. Yeah. Is that all right? It'll take me off the show.
Sure.
Oh, no. That costume's awesome. Anyways, the princess portraits that we painted are absolutely stunning, and I know we've shown them in the video, but really look at them up close because the backgrounds are gorgeous. These paintings were painted by classically trained painters. I mean, they're just so lush and full of detail, and so I would really invite you to really take a good look at all of them as you're in there because they're really, really stunning. We saw them small on the computer screen, but when they first came in the office, you know, full size in the frames, everyone was like, oh my God, it's amazing. And they're top secret, right? We don't want anyone to know. So we had to put signs up, do not photograph, because everyone's like, oh my God, it's amazing. I gotta get my phone down, you know, so they're really good. They're really beautiful. I think you'll really enjoy them.
How do you decide on color scheme? Because I know you, in the past you based color scheme on just different characters in films.
Right. So our color scheme, when you enter Princess Fairytale Hall, it's pretty neutral. I mean, once you get into the Royal Gallery, it gets really colorful and bright. And then when you go into the wing where Cinderella is, it's all in blues and grays and kind of is reminiscent of her color palette, right? Like our castle right here. And then when you go into the other wing where Rapunzel is, all of that color palette is sort of a dusty rose, and it's kind of more an embodiment of the kind of colors you'll see with her. Sorry, I'm stuttering because my pocket's missing. Sorry, it's my son. Yeah.
So when you get assigned a project like this, how much research do you have to do? How many times do you watch the films?
I've actually, I watch them all the time, so to me it's like, oh, okay, we're doing princesses, all right, let's go. But the team, yes, we research ad nauseum, without a doubt. You would just keep watching them. While you're working, you play them, you know, and you just want to soak it up. It's weird, it's like the more you watch stuff, I mean, this is going to sound kind of silly, but the more you see, and you start seeing these subtle things, and what you realize is that those subtle things are actually what make it what it is. And those are the things that we try to tease out to then replicate in a space like this.
So when the attraction officially opens on September 18th, how are you going to celebrate it?
Well, I'm going to pull out my finest princess dress. And I'm going to be there when the rope drops at the castle. At the tunnel.
It's actually a tradition for us to kind of sit back, and when they do the rope drop, for us to kind of sit on one of those seat walls and watch everybody come in and listen to their comments, come back out. We're supposed to be incognito, but an operation says, please don't be real close. So we actually watch. We want to see everybody's reaction when they got there. We're listening to them, and sometimes, often, after about an hour, we'll get in the queue and listen to see what else they have to say. So
I think we have a few for some questions from the audience. If you wave to Aubrey or Little Mike over here.
Yeah, this is your chance to ask the people who actually make the attraction any question you want right here. Sorry, the attraction.
So I have a question for Jason. I know you have a favorite shape you like to throw in a lot of your designs. We'll be seeing that in right here.
Oh, there you are. I'm sorry. I'm like the
your
speaker's
favorite
talking
shape.
to me.
Will it make an appearance here in this?
No, it won't. No, it will not be. There's no favorite shapes. There's other favorite things, but not shapes. So that was good. He's referencing. We told the story a couple. Yes, we told a story a couple of years ago at a D23 event about what way people move our staircase and how I had a habit of replicating the silhouette of the staircase in other places. So, staircase question. That was good.
I think that one might be.
Not so much a question, I just wanted to share that when I saw that video with the king's bookends from Cinderella, the noise I made was probably heard by a dog somewhere. Just
Awesome.
that attention to detail.
And Superman.
Super exciting, and I wanted to pass that along and share that as someone else who watches Disney movies fanatic.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I know we've kind of like been showing the bookends a lot, and it's just because we're so excited about them because we've actually tried to do it in the past in some places. You know, it's just one of those things like an Imagineering, a good idea never dies, and even a good idea for a small thing. And I'm kind of glad we waited because this is the perfect place for it to do it, and so we're really happy with them. They're really cute. If you go look at them, they're really darling. They're fun.
It's hard to talk with this bear prosthetic on, but are there any tributes to the former attraction included?
There very well might be.
Great question. Question right here.
There's a poisoned apple hidden somewhere. Don't eat it. No, sorry. Oh, yeah, this the army guy.
understand.
School he had to go to become a Imagineer.
What school did you go to?
West Virginia University.
University, and I graduated from Loyola University of Chicago. So basically, you can go to any school and become an Imagineer. And some of our Imagineers, I don't know if I should, kids stay in school, but some of our Imagineers didn't go to school. So, you know, it's Imagineers come from anywhere. If you want to be one, go for it because we need you. So.
What is going to happen to the town hall square that's, you know, the home where Princess is now? Is it going to be a new attraction there, or it's just going to be a place for Mickey to meet?
Well, you'll still be able to meet Mickey at Town Square Theater, and that's what will happen. The princesses will come into Fantasyland and meet their new, you know, take over their new home, and then that will stay with Mickey Mouse. Anyone else?
Any other questions? You guys are all excited to go see it, huh?
Can I just say one thing? We were just commenting. Who's the Sugar Rush racer? Where did she spawn?
Sugar Rush Racer?
So yeah, you were one. There was we love it. There was someone else too. Thank you. We were all commenting on the Sugar Rush racers. They're awesome. So,
Okay, thank you, Jason and Pam. Please give them a round of applause.
Town Hall, don't forget 7:15 tonight. Head on up there. And I think we have a few more surprises for you.
Yeah, so as we exit here, we're going to start wrapping this up. And like Jennifer just said, Princess Fairy Tale Hall is open at 7:15. You don't want to miss that because this is an exclusive for Disney Parks blog readers. And go through there. Before we go, we're all going to exit to the right here. And we're going to go pick up some goodie bags. And within those goodie bags is a Globe the Show ears hat. Probably read in the ball that's coming very soon. So for those, you can use it tonight on demo mode, right?
Yeah, you can use it tonight on demo mode. You have to pull a little tab out, which is underneath the body of the hat, and then you just press the button and they'll work.
Right. So after Princess Fairy Tale Hall, you're welcome to come back as well, right?
Yes, yeah, we have this area until after fireworks. You're welcome to come back here for VIP viewing. We'll have some additional snacks and soda and everything. Photo pass will be available here, so definitely come back if you're going to stay for fireworks.
Yes, and again, thank you so much for coming out to these. We love throwing these. We love meeting the community and our blog readers. We love having so much fun with you guys. I hope you have a great time. Feel free to come and go. Enjoy the food and drinks and fireworks later tonight. Thank you so much.